I got to film and interview Ryder Cup legend and Open champion Paul Lawrie making his stout beer at St Andrews Brewing Co. It's probably my favourite video I have done yet, and here it is.
This is actually my most favourite job ever. I'm a brewer now.
How are you, Paul? Nice
I'm good.
to see you.
Thank you, yeah, nice to see you too. Nice to be down at the brewery.
Yeah, no, it's great, and you've just been brewing your own beer. How was that?
Well, first time for me, it was good fun. Obviously quite heavy, the bags. I was surprised how heavy they were, and there was a load of them going in there, but no, it's nice to come down and obviously be a part of actually making it, not just sort of drinking it. It's nice to be able to kind of be a part of the process and see how they do it, and you know, it's really cool to see. Yeah, definitely. I'm learning a lot too about how it's all brewed, so it's cool to see. So what made you want to work with St Andrews Brewing Co? How did that initially start? Phil contacted us and Colin about Tartan Pro Tour, obviously to see if there was anything that they could help us out with there, and we did a nice little deal with them, so the players get quite a lot of product. They get a 4-pack every event they play, and then there's a case for a top 10, and there's a keg if you win. Both the boys and the girls get that. So, and then we were down for a meeting. I think we were just chatting away about bits and pieces about ideas for it, and I can't remember if it was me or Phil that threw in about sort of doing our own beer. I noticed that they'd done some beer for RNLI, and there was one other project that they'd done, and they'd given some money off each sale to, and I thought, wow, I wonder if we could do that with, you know, something in my name, and the money goes to golf development. Was the idea. So I ran it past them, and they loved it straight away. And then I think it was Phil that said, well, I've never seen your nickname, you know, being used for anything. I know people call you Chippie, and you've never used that. And I said, no, we've never really, people call me that, but. And he said, well, what about Chippie beer? What about doing a range of beers in your nickname? I thought, well, what a great idea. So we've done that, and obviously so much from every sale goes to, you know, golf development in Scotland, so it's really cool. Obviously we've been known for a long time about putting as much back as we can with the junior golf and the foundation, and now we've got our own tour, providing for, you know, both male and female professional golfers, and amateurs can play as well. So the money will go to help that.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It's a little bit of a buzz about it. I think it's going quite well, and I think people are liking the fact that, all right, so if I buy one of your beers, the money goes to good causes type thing, and that's the main point of it. No,
it's amazing, the support that you're offering to the development of Scottish golf. I think it's something that we had been lacking in a long time, and I spoke to you about the Tartan Tour, and the standard of golf there is epic. But as you said, we've got the Chippie range here, and you were helping brew the stout, but we've got the stout, the lager and the IPA. Which one is your favourite?
The stout is my favourite. I mean, I drink them all. Obviously I'm not a problem drinking them all, but of them all, stout is the one that I probably drink the most of. But obviously they're all very good, and the idea of having three was that obviously different people like different tastes and different things. You didn't want to have one and then, you know, you're alienating someone who doesn't like that particular brand. So we did one of each. I think the cans look great.
Yeah,
you know, we had
them
designed. Julie at D2 in Aberdeen designed the can. She's done a great job. I think they look really good. The 19th yellow flag for the Open was Marion, my wife's idea, so she had a little input in it, which is cool. But no, it looks great, and people are enjoying it. I think it's a bit different. You know, it's a bit of fun, also raising some nice money for good causes. No, it's amazing.
And have you tried the other range the St Andrews Brewing Co offer? Have you got a favourite there?
Yeah, probably the Yippee IPA would be my favourite of them all. I think they're all good. And luckily, obviously, I've been playing the Tartan Pro Tour events, so we get a 4-pack, you know, for playing, and I've had a couple of cases for top 10s, so they don't last too long.
No.
In my house, but I would play probably Yippee IPA would be my favourite.
It's my favourite as well. Yeah. I think it's the strongest too, so I don't know what that says about us.
Yeah, well two of those is enough for me. I would say a couple of those and I'm away. So I'm not a big drinker. So.
Okay. So you mentioned that you've got the yellow flag there, obviously, to the Open.
Yeah.
I know you get asked this all the time, but what was it like winning the Open Championship? What was that feeling, winning in Scotland as well? What was it like?
Well, I think for any British golfer, the Open is the biggest event of the year. I understand that if you're American, obviously the Masters and the US Open hold a special place for golfers, but for a British golfer, the tournament they all want to win is the Open, and I was lucky enough to be in a position that gave me an opportunity at 30 years of age to win, you know, the biggest tournament in the world. And I've tried to explain it for years now, and it's difficult to explain, because that is, for me, that's the holy grail, you know, of golf, is the Open Championship. So to have your name on the claret jug, I'll never get tired of kind of talking about it or saying about it, because it's unreal. You know, your name's on the most iconic trophy for me, you know, in the sport that we love.
Yeah.
So it was cool. And we managed to start the foundation on the back of it, and obviously we've managed to kind of do quite a bit of good, you know, over the years because of what happened, you know, at Carnoustie. So we've managed to use the events of that week, you know, hopefully to benefit kids getting into the game. So if nothing else, I think that's been pretty cool that's came out of it. But no, it's been awesome. I've enjoyed every minute of it, to be fair.
No, I'm sure it doesn't get old at all. And
no.
I've seen you at events with the claret jug, and yeah, I'm sure you just smile every single time you look at it. Obviously the Open is up there, it's the top one for you, but what about besides that, what's your favourite tour memory?
Well, I've been lucky enough to play in 2 Ryder Cups, both of which were away from home. It would have been nice to have played one at home. As much as I enjoyed the 2, you know, away from home, I think to play at home would have been extra special. So the guys that get to do that, you know, are pretty lucky. But the 2 that I played, that would probably be my next best experience in golf, especially Medina. I mean, Medina was just unbelievable to be a part of that. You know, I hadn't played for 13 years in the team, and then to be a part of the, you know, I won an important point early on Sunday and played some nice golf, and to come back from, you know, 10-6 down away from home against an American team who were all playing well, who were all putting well. The crowd were really up for it because they'd had a bad run, you know, in the tournament. They'd lost quite a lot of times, America. So to come back from that was just an experience that I don't think any of us who were lucky enough to be involved in it will ever forget. It was just absolutely epic day that Sunday. It's the best fun I've ever had, I think, on a golf course. It was nice to be a part of it, nice to be able to produce a point, you know, for the team early on, which was important. So, but a team effort. I mean, obviously everyone gels in and everyone works hard, and there's a lot going on, and you've got to focus on what you're doing. There's a lot of outside distractions at Ryder Cup and noise, and people want to see you obviously hit some poor shots, because the most of the crowd away from home are wanting you to not hit good shots. So you've got to deal with all that. So to deal with all that and shoot 6 under par, you know, for 15 holes, I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, no, it was fun to watch. I definitely enjoyed watching that Sunday. Big event next year, 150th the Open. How much are you looking forward to that? Yeah,
it'll be good. It's always nice to play at St Andrews. We always have the 4-hole challenge as well, where the ex-champions kind of all play together and raise some money for charity over 4 holes. They play the 1st, the 2nd, the 17th and 18th on the old course. And I've played in 3 now, or 2. And they're great fun. The Open at St Andrews is always, you know, one of the biggest events. It's just something special about it, having the golf course so close to the town. I'm not playing this year at St George's. I'm not going down, but I'll definitely play, you know, the old course next year. It's always special. The Open's the biggest event for me, and the old course is what it's all about. So, you know, obviously we've got some great courses on the rota. Carnoustie will always be special to me, but obviously St Andrews is where the R&A, the home is, so it's always special there.
Yeah, especially with it being the 150th, I'm sure it's going to be a big one. So you have a beer, you have the foundation, you have an agency, you're involved in a number of other projects. What's next for Paul Lawrie?
Well, at the moment we're just trying to sort of keep going with what we're doing. I think we're all, you know, pretty busy. Obviously the golf centre has had a huge lift in the last little while. I think all of golf it's buzzing. There's a lot of stuff happening about golf. We've had a lot of new members at the golf centre, so when I'm not away, I'm there, you know, every day. Marian's there every day. Marian runs the coffee shop and also kind of makes sure that everything else is running smoothly, so that's been going well. The foundation, obviously we haven't done a hell of a lot with it because of what's been going on, but obviously this year's an important year and busy year to get that going again. And the agency, we look after 9 players now, and we have some events that we run, and we obviously have the Tartan Pro Tour that we run through there. So it's busy, there's a lot going on, and I'm going to wait to start playing a little bit, playing some seniors events on the Legends Tour. So it's all full on, but I'd rather be doing that than doing nothing. I mean, you want to be busy. I don't want to be sitting about doing nothing, which we certainly don't do that.
No.
So there's a lot going on.
No, it's good. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Cool, thank you.
If you enjoyed watching this video, then please hit that thumbs up button for me, and also leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. If you want to see more videos like this, then please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more. As always, thanks for watching.